All right, so here we are at a place I'm sure you're all familiar with. We're here at Pizza Social. I'm here with Andrew and Dave, and here we go. Let's just kind of take off and see it from here. You know, just give me a little information about yourself, about the business, the whole bit, and we'll go from there.
So my name is Andrew Simonetti, the owner of Pizza Social. We've been open about 4.5 years. My wife's family is originally from here. Her dad grew up here on the island. I'm originally from the Chicago area. Her family obviously drew me down here. It's always been my dream to open up a pizzeria. It's been great, but obviously the last about month and a half has been a little rough. We came out here on boat the first day we were allowed to kind of see what happened through Helene. And there was no power. It was like walking into a war zone. We came out here, opened up the door, and the water was just sitting. It was probably about 22 inches inside. There was no power, so the first thing we did was just cut out the door threshold and just started pushing water out. From there, we just started spraying off the muck, the sludge, and as things started to come back, you know, in terms of power and stuff, we were able to get out here and bring our tools and just kind of do the work process and moving everything out. So we thought we were making a good pace, and then Milton came. And that just pretty much delayed us. Everything from Milton was pretty much cosmetic in terms of the exterior of the building. But Dave and I kind of looked at it like, are we gonna have someone else do all this work while we just sit around? Or should we do it ourselves? Now, I can't say I've done the majority of it, Dave here. I'm kind of like his right-hand man through the construction process.
It's been a learning curve.
Yeah.
So I'm now a master contractor.
There you go. Hey, they need a lot of those around here right now.
But I mean, it's the way to do things. You know, you live and learn, and now you know for next time, be obviously a little bit more prepared, and take steps to prevent. Hopefully, this never happens again, but prevent this from happening again. And hopefully, everybody will learn from it. So.
I think next time a storm comes, there's a potential storm surge. Get the U-Haul.
Yeah.
Start taking the equipment off the island, because we lost just about every piece of equipment.
9 pieces of equipment, that were almost brand new,
Mm-hmm.
within the past couple of years, and it's basically starting fresh again. So, but
Looks like the pizza oven held up.
The pizza oven, in terms of the rotation, is still operational. Now, the burner and control panel, which is on the left side of the oven, needs to be replaced. So we have that. It could be here in 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
So luckily, it was a $5,000 repair as opposed to a $35,000 repair.
Sure.
And then we're kind of at this waiting game where we've submitted everything through insurance, and in terms of our coolers and contents, and we're just waiting to see if it's going to be covered or not. But we can't continue to wait for their response. Our goal is to get open as quick as possible.
Yeah.
Get our employees back, get them working. It's been a tough road for everybody, and that's the main thing. We've always taken care of the employees, and obviously getting back out here as fast as possible so they can start making money again. Is the main goal. So
Yeah,
and that's the tough part is when you shut down, you still have all these expenses and everything.
Yeah, it's just
and not, especially buying other stuff too.
Yeah, it's a lot going out, and there's not much coming in right now. But we're hoping to get back open. I'd say within the next week.
Oh, nice.
We're going to be painting today and tomorrow, and we kind of have the equipment lined up to come in at the later part of this week. So that's our idea in terms of the schedule.
Right.
Things can always go sideways with that.
Sure. So you're everybody's shooting that before Thanksgiving deal.
Yeah. I think if we can get open and be open that week before the previous Thanksgiving weekend, which in years past was always a big weekend for us.
Right.
Obviously, you know, it's not going to be what it was, but I think it's important for us to get open as quick as possible, especially with the holidays coming up.
Right.
So.
Yeah, and I think, you know, we've gotten so much support from all over the country and really the world.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
the center has been great. You know, everybody's been stopping by every day, asking how you're doing. We need anything. Everybody's just been awesome. You know, just trying to help out where they can.
Yeah, we've found a community that we really didn't know that we had. You know, everybody's really stepping up. I had talked to Darcy yesterday actually, and we started talking about the community center, obviously, but how everybody's kind of like meeting one another and becoming that community, which is really a great thing, because it's real easy just to do your own thing, and you know, even though with y'all you have families and everything that come in here, and we do also. But yeah, it's a cool feeling, because it was something that we never wanted by any means, but the outcome from it, I think, is going to make this island so much stronger.
Yeah, it kind of makes you, something like this makes you realize the community aspect of the island. You know, it's so easy to get caught up in your own life, in your own endeavors, but even though somebody else is going through the same thing that you're going through, they're reaching out to see how they can help, and likewise. So it's great to have, but at the same time, you don't want to put that burden on someone else, because they have their own stuff to deal with. But it's good to know that support is there if you need it.
And you think about it, for a lot of businesses out here, it's a fresh start for everybody, basically. You know, it's everybody's going to be really excited to open up when they do open, and if they're not open already. You know, and they're going to be excited to see, you know, the tourists coming down, and you know, it's going to be a really good season.
Yeah.
So you know, definitely want to get a lot of people out here and see how good the island's going to be, and you know, and go from there.
I know I miss eating pizza.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I used to eat it almost every other day, and now it's maybe once a week. And I almost got Pizza Hut the other day. That's how bad I was craving pizza.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to get back open, get just some normality, right? Just a normal schedule.
Yeah.
But.
Well, cool. Hey, I appreciate y'all taking the time to talk to me on it, on all this and everything. And I always laugh at, you know, how I found myself in this position, but I'm very appreciative to y'all for allowing me to do this. And yeah, I think it's going to be a good season. And so how I always end these things is, so, you know, hey, make sure you come to Pizza Social. They're going to be opening here in the next week or so. Keep an eye out. I'm sure people are going to be telling you about it and everything. But thanks for everything. You know, be kind to one another. You know, kiss your mom and dad and hug them kids. Just make it a good day. Thanks so much.